easy seat, whatever feels best. Going up tall, blinking the eyes closed, and then let those shoulders fall away from the ears. Settling in. And hopefully a practice that we're getting familiar with. Turning to the breath, finding that inhale, finding that exhale. Hopefully the body and the mind more easily, more quickly come to the mat. Knowing that this is a time to just stretch and flow and breathe and do and worry about nothing else. Let's take some shoulder circles here first. Squeezing up, rolling back and down. And then switching directions, rolling up and forward. And then release, relax. And let's tip our right ear toward that right shoulder. Maybe we plant that hand on the mat on the outside of that left hip. Using the inhale, we'll sink the chin down toward the chest. And then tip left ear toward left shoulder, bringing that right hand to the mat. And we'll sweep the chin down toward the chest. Let's plant that right hand and we'll sweep our left arm up and over. Nice lateral stretch. And through center, we'll plant that left hand, sweep the right. Another inhale. As we come through center, let's reach that right arm behind us. Left hand to the right knee. Tall twist. Inhale, reaching up tall. And then exhale, reach the left hand behind, right hand to the left knee. Inhaling tall. Exhale, release, and let's come to our tabletop. And we'll take some cat and cow here first. Inhaling to lift the gaze and drop our belly button. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin toward the chest. Inhale for cow, and exhale for cat. Let's take one more. And leaving the hips nice and high. We're going to walk those hands away as far as we can, and then melt our forehead and our chest through those arms toward the mat. And as we walk those hands back, we're going to widen our knees, touch the toes, and sink back toward a child's pose. Taking that right hand, palm up, we're going to send it all the way under the body, lowering that right ear down toward the mat. Maybe crawl those left fingers toward the top of the mat. And we'll send that right hand back overhead. And then our left hand, palm up, will go underneath the body. Crawl those right fingers toward the top. And we'll send that left hand back overhead. And on our next inhale, we're going to flow forward, spread those fingers, tuck the toes, and we'll find our first down dog. Pedaling things out, maybe bending one knee, then the other. Hang that head heavy. Inhale, making our way to the top of the mat. And finding ragdoll, hanging heavy. Nice gentle stretch here. Releasing the hands, we'll roll up all the way up into standing mountain. Inhale, reaching those hands up overhead. Let's draw some circles first. And we'll switch directions. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flattening out that back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping up tall. And we'll take those fingertips to the right. Up through center, fingertips left. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, fingertips to the right. Up through center, exhale, left. Inhale, reach it tall. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, fingertips right. Up through center, exhale, left. One more like that. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping up tall. Exhale, fingertips to the right. Through center, exhale, left. Back to center, and one more round of those circles. Really loosening up our torso here before we start. And the other way. And we'll reach it tall. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step it back to our plank. On our next exhale, lowering down. Inhale to lift the chest. And exhale, press it back, down dog. Bending the knees, we'll walk to the top. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, fingertips to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. Planting the hands, finding plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, pressing back, down dog. And we'll step or walk to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. And we'll take fingertips to the right. Up through center, fingertips left. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. Planting those hands, coming to our plank. Exhale, lowering with control. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. And we'll make our way to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, fingertips to the right. Up through center, fingertips left. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. Coming to our plank. Exhale, we'll lower down. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. And we'll step, walk, or hop to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. We'll exhale, fingertips to the right. Up through center, and fingertips left. Inhaling tall. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands, step back to plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, send it back, down dog. Right, this time we're gonna inhale, lift that right leg. Exhale, draw that knee toward that right elbow. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, under the body toward the knee, or knee to the nose. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, draw it across the body toward that left elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, this time we're gonna sweep it all the way under. Walker planted at the top and rise tall, crescent lunge. Inhale, lowering those hands. We'll step it back, down dog. Bending those knees, step walker, hop to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. We'll exhale, fingertips to the right. Up through center. Exhale, left. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands. Step it back to plank. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Now we're going to take that with the left leg. You can always lower that right knee if you want to. Inhale, lift that left leg. Three-legged dog. Exhale, pull it toward that left elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, through center toward the nose. Inhale, long. Exhale, cross the body toward that right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, we'll sweep it under the body. Bring it to the top of the mat. Rising tall, crescent lunge. Inhale, we'll lower those hands and step it back, down dog. And then let's take our knees as wide as the mat, touch the toes, and we'll sink back to child's pose. Maybe slow the breath here a little bit. One more breath. Inhale, we'll float forward. Exhale, down dog. And we'll step walker hop to the top. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping up tall. We'll exhale, fingertips to the right. Up through center. Exhale, left. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. Planting those hands. And step back to plank. Exhale to lower down. Inhaling to lift. Exhale, down dog. We'll take that right leg. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to that right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, through center toward the nose. Inhale, long. Exhale, across toward that left elbow. Inhale, reach. And we'll sweep it under. Bring it to the top. Rising tall again. Crescent lunge. Inhale, lowering those hands. Step it back, down dog. Bending the knees, we'll step walker hop to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, fingertips to the right. Up through center, exhale, left. Inhale, tall. We'll take the left side, exhale, fold. Coming to our plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift that left leg. Exhale to left elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale toward the nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale toward that right elbow. Inhale, long. And we'll sweep it to the top. Rising up, crescent lunge. Lowering those hands. We'll step it back, down dog. And then we're going to inhale, flow to our plank. And exhale, lower all the way down. We're going to stack those forearms in front of us and rest the head. And using our next inhale, we're going to come up to Sphinx. Those elbows right under the shoulders, hands out in front, gazing straight ahead. Nice long spine, really lifting up and out of the shoulders, not sinking into them. And we're going to stack those forearms, lower down, rest the forehead. And then one more time, we're going to come to Sphinx. If you want, you could find seal. You just take those hands out toward the corners and work to extend the arms. It's a more intense stretch in that lower back. So feel free to stay right here in Sphinx if this feels like a really good stretch. Breathing deeply here. And if you're in seal, go ahead and come back to Sphinx. As we lower down this time, we're going to bring those hands back underneath the shoulders so we can press up and send it back to a child's pose. Knees nice and wide, maybe sinking in the hips and really giving a good counter stretch to the back. Sending that breath into the lower back. And that inhale, we're going to walk those hands off to the left. Breathe down that right side. And through center, we'll come off to the right. And breathe down the left side. And back into center. One more breath here. And then inhale, we'll flow up to our tabletop. And let's first take a couple of those cat and cow, lengthening out that core on the cow, rounding that spine with the cat, flowing between. Last one of each here. And coming into neutral, let's take those hips side to side. And the next time our hips are to the left, we'll let them stay there. And we'll look over that left shoulder, trying to see our hip. And through center, we'll take the hips to the right, and we'll look over the right shoulder. And back into center. We're going to open up that right arm up toward the sky. And with our exhale, palm up, we're going to send that arm all the way under the body, lower that right ear. And we can either walk the left fingers to the top of the mat, or if you prefer, you can bind it behind the back. Whatever feels good for your twist today. We're going to bring that left hand down so we can press into it, sweep the right arm open, and release. And then we'll inhale, open the left, and palm up. We'll send it under the body, lowering that left ear. And we'll walk that right hand to the top or bind it behind the back. Giving some love to our shoulders here. And we'll plant that right hand, sweep the left, and release. And let's bring ourselves into seated, lowering one of those hips. Let's bring soles of the feet together here first. You can adjust how close or far you want those feet in front of you. Growing up nice and tall, we'll take the hinge from the hips and then relax, round the shoulders, release the head heavy. And we'll roll up. And let's send our left leg out in front. We're going to plant the right foot on either side. Pull those left toes back towards you. Reach the right arm behind. And maybe hug that right knee into chest or bring that left elbow all the way to the outer part of that right knee as you gaze back over right shoulder. And back around the center. We'll send the right leg long. Plant the left. Reach the left hand behind. And either squeeze that left knee into chest or bring that right elbow to the outer part of the knee. Nice tall spine. And back around to center. We'll send both legs long. All those toes coming back towards us. We'll reach up tall and hinge and fold. Hang the head, breathe into those muscles. And release. We're going to plant our feet and roll all the way down. Settling in here. Let's windshield wiper our knees side to side first. Good way to loosen up. Release any tightness in the lower back. And when you're about even, we're going to come back into neutral. And let's bring our right ankle up to the top of the left knee and then draw that left knee in toward the chest. Maybe we use the hands to pull that left leg in a little bit closer. Really relax the right leg so you get a stretch in the right hip and enjoy that lower back pressed against the mat. And we're going to release. Leave that right foot up on the left knee. Now we're going to send the left knee and right foot off to the left. Maybe that right foot plants on the mat or the ground. Arms can come out to our sides. And we'll tip the gaze to the right. Trying to soften the body and really send the breath into that twist. And we'll come back up into center. We'll plant the right foot. We'll bring left ankle up to the top of the right knee and pull that right knee into chest. we'll release that right foot. And then send right knee and left foot all the way off to the right side of the body. We'll bring those arms out to our sides and tip the gaze to the left. And we'll come back up into center. Let's pull both knees into chest. We'll rock it out a little bit, right to left. Nice big breath in. And we'll release and relax, sending the legs long. Let those feet fall open. Take any props you want to get comfortable. Walking those shoulder blades maybe down the back. Arms and hands release. And giving that body permission to just sink deeply into the mat and into the earth. Give the mind permission to let go. Be quiet and still. But the only thing it needs to do right now is notice the inhale. Notice the exhale. Each breath, one at a time, one after the other. We'll slowly invite some movement. Maybe in those toes first, in those fingers. Feeling the body heavy, relaxed on your mat. And then as you're ready, drawing the knees in so we can roll to either side, off to the left or off to the right. We'll take a few final breaths here. Just to seal in the good of our practice. This time to care for ourselves, that's so important. And use these last few exhales as a way to leave anything here on the mat you don't want to take with you. And then we'll press back up. And meet back in seated. Thank you very much for sharing today's practice with me. The light in me greets, honors, and bows to the light in you. Namaste.